Day 2. Cube Conundrum. Got a drink open. Put my hair back, it's bothering me. He's on day 2. I think I saw him doing day 2 today. I hadn't actually read the problem, but I saw a little bit of his stream, and it seemed like it was this thing. Now, what's kind of funny is this actually looks perfect for Parsec. Like, it's really, really effing obvious. In my head, anyway. But that's okay. We're doing Common Lisp today. Alright. You're launched high into the atmosphere. The apex of your trajectory just barely reaches the surface of a large island floating in the sky. You gently land in a fluffy pile of leaves. It's quite cold, but you don't see much snow. An elf runs over to greet you. The elf explains that you've arrived at Snow Island and apologizes for the lack of snow. He'll be happy to explain the situation, but it's a bit of a walk, so you have some time. They don't get many visitors up here. Would you like to play a game in the meantime? As you walk, the elf shows you a small bag and some cubes, which are either red, green, or blue. Each time you play this game, he will hide a secret number of cubes of each color in the bag. And your goal is to figure out information about the number of cubes. To get information, once a bag has been loaded with cubes, the elf will reach into the bag, grab a handful of random cubes, show them to you, and then put them back in the bag. He'll do this a few times per game. You play several games and record the information from each game, your puzzle input. Each game is listed with its ID number, like the 11 in Game 11, followed by a semicolon-separated list of subsets of cubes that were revealed from the bag, like 3 red, 5 green, 4 blue. For example, the record of a few games might look like this. In Game 1, 3 sets of cubes are revealed from the bag, and then put back again. The first set is 3 blue cubes and 4 red cubes. The second set is 1 red cube, 2 green cubes, and 6 blue cubes. The third set is only 2 green cubes. The elf would first like to know which games would have been possible if the bag contained only 12 red cubes, 13 green cubes, and 14 blue cubes. In the example above, games 1, 2, and 5 would have been possible if the bag had been loaded with that configuration. However, Game 3 would have been impossible, because at one point, the elf showed you 20 red cubes at once. Similarly, Game 4 would have also been impossible, because the elf showed you 15 blue cubes at once. If you add up the fuck. I really thought I could get through the whole thing without breaking, but I couldn't do it. If you add up the IDs of the games that would have been possible, you get 8. Determine which games would have been possible if the bag had been loaded with only 12 red cubes, 13 green cubes, and 14 blue cubes. What is the sum of the IDs of those games? Alright, cool. So I did read this earlier just to kind of prepare my head for the problem. It was pre-read. Literally pre-read. What's up, Coke Braun? I'm doing pretty good. Had kind of a rough day neurologically. My brain's stupid today. So I didn't know if I was going to... Did I read it out loud in the same ASMR voice? Yeah. I definitely did. What's up, J. Cole? Bestie mod in the house. Or the chat. Oh, I don't think anybody's on your level, Nightshade. I'm sorry about your impending migraine, Amit. I hope that somehow it doesn't happen. No fun, no fun. All right, so this isn't too bad. We pretty much just need to get the ID, right? Split the line on semicolon. Split the split strings on commas. And then figure out the number and then the color. I can kind of see it all. And Disney, shut up. Caffeine, Aleve, and water help yours. Yeah. I hate it. I hate it. I usually don't get like bad migraines, but yeah, sleep and avoid light. That's more like my partner. My partner gets really bad migraines. So I hear that. I doubt they will, but they were thinking of coming in and working on some music. So you may or may not see them come in the background at some point today. Yeah, light sensitivity is such a pain. Oh shoot, sneezing. I think I did it. I think I survived. Get your pierced? What is a daith? Solved your migraines for about a year? Oh, interesting. Huh. It was a great year. Yeah. I guess because it just like relieved pressure. Too bad I don't have bad migraines, so I'm not going to do it. Something to do with acupuncture? I don't know. Yeah. Interesting. Whew. Yeah. I can't do anything that is pain on purpose. Elective pain? I don't know. Because the pressure just went away. That does sound amazing. I'll have to tell my partner that. I doubt they would be up for that though. And their migraines have gotten better. Yeah, right. It's like once it regenerates, stupid body regenerating, and then having all that pressure again. Dumb. Okay, let's see. My music's a little loud in my ears. Hold on. All right, so I think Common Lisp classically is one of the ones I did not set up, which would be very not surprising, right? Of course not. Why would we want to do this? Why would we have set it up? Okay, so we generated this somehow, and I don't remember how we generated it. I do not remember how I generated this project in Common Lisp. Okay, so let's open up some bookmarks. Common Lisp. Okay. Let's look at... I'm kind of wondering if Quick Lisp is what created that. maybe? No, it's just package management. Okay. Quick Lisp looks like it's just package management. Okay, let's look at SBCL then. Let's see. This is going to be the spec, hyperspec. Let's open up NovaSpec. Where's NovaSpec? Let's open this up. And then this is probably Lisp Cookbook. Okay, let's look at your Lisp Cookbook too. Living at high altitude can have you make you have more migraines. Yeah, there's so many different things. So many different factors to migraines. So many different causes, and in general, the medical community can do very little. Yeah, I get that, Amit, for sure. As in, I understand what you mean. Not that I get those migraines. Okay, let's see. This is actually going to be really nice to have open. I didn't even think about it, but like dealing with strings, this matters a lot. PM Walls coming in with the first. What the heck are the rest of you guys doing? Just nothing. Just forgetting everything. So is there like a nice split? There is. That's right. Common Lisp is the one with a stir thing. A modern and consistent Common Lisp string manipulation library. QL, quick load, stir. Let's go. Okay. Here's what I don't remember. I do not remember how I created this project at all. Okay, here we go. SBCL, I like it. With Docker, start a REPL. Okay. RL wrap, please just tell me RL wrap. I will probably forget. Actually, let's not forget. Let's just do this. Get a new session. And let's just get right into a REPL before I forget how. Okay. RL wrap SBCL. We're good there. I know I already did. Oh, that's so funny. I have, and then SBCL quicklisp.lisp. I don't think I have QL installed. No. Okay. Right here anyway. Install the Debian package and load it from a REPL. Right. Oh no. Okay, so this did I do have quick lisp. Okay, I did all this. So let's just try QL quick load string. Stir. Yeah, okay, cool. We're in business. Don't worry, everybody. We know what we're doing. Oh yeah, right. I have to actually create the new window. It's so if you are already VIP, and then what's up, Dylan? And then yeah, I already have Common Lisp set up in Disney. I just have to remember how to use it. And then you redeem VIP, you actually get your VIP off. So if any of you are like, I don't want to be a VIP on MetaStream, all you have to do is watch enough to get enough points to redeem VIP. And then you can be a VIP no longer. Yeah. It's kind of like a hate watch redeem. That makes sense, right? Can you buy VIP? You can. And it's just literally 30,000 points. Literally pay to win. Yeah. This stream is literally pay to win. Unbelievable. Okay. Working with there we go. Creating a new project. We like this. QL. Okay, some project builders help to scaffold the project structure. We like CL project that also sets up a test skeleton. In short, QL quick load CL project. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. QL quick load CL project. We can do this. CL project make project P, and we're just gonna go. I don't actually know what the PWD is, so let's just do this. OSS AoC 2023. I don't actually know if that's it, right? Okay, it is. And then CL AoC 2023. Okay. CL AoC 2023. I think I did that wrong. No, I did it right. That is literally the project. Yeah. Looks good. Boom. We are in business. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, we're so ready. I just absolutely love. I said this last time I did Common Lisp, but does anyone else just love that they did dot markdown instead of dot MD for no apparent reason? Amazing. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Oh yeah, we have a tool for this. Poly, Common Lisp, REPL. Really? Really? I didn't do this? Oh, I put a dash. No, that's not what I meant. I meant the Emacs thing. I didn't add that to my tool. That's the thing I can't remember. I think it's slime. I want to say it's slime, but let's just open up, not that. Let's open up our project in Emacs now. Bribe enemy to get VIP, cheat the system. Yeah, you just have to look. Like a tip for the doggo is like ask or look. If the doggo isn't here, there's no time we can spend with the doggo. I would have to go find it, and right now it's not even home. He's having a doggo play date. All right. Fair, J. Cole. Okay. I prefer hate watching myself. Yeah. You gotta ask. You gotta ask. Make sure the doggo's here. Don't waste those highly valuable points. Okay. Nope. And yep. Main.lisp. Here we go. Here we go. Blah, blah, blah. We're about to write some blah, blah, blah code. Okay. So now let's see. Okay, slime is the thing. So I think I'm just gonna do Control C, Control L, not connected. Okay. How do I create a REPL? Maybe that? No, not connected. WTF? How do I do this? Slime? You just do slime. That makes sense. Okay. So now we're here. We're ready to go. No, I can't even give people points at this point. I don't know how it works. Emacs God. The Emacs God is here. Emacs God is in chat right now. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Yeah. We are in Emacs and we're doing Common Lisp, so it makes sense that you're here. Hey, Bitmap. I just started. I started late. I don't have that much time. I'm probably just going to fool around for the most part. Dylan, are you serious or are you just trying to be silly? I'm guessing you're serious, which is totally fine. Wait, like a real one, Nightshade? You have a real one of those? Okay. So, sure. We can talk about Lisp for a second. Okay. Here's Lisp. A Lisp is a speech defect. I'm just kidding. Okay. Okay, it ended a while ago and I was just thinking anyway, so it didn't matter. All good. I'm forgetting how this works. Okay. Let's see. With open file, SP, sure. Merge path names, path. Okay, so I think we have open file, fine. I forgot how this works. I forgot that let L, I think it, don't you have to put them in like this? Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Yeah, and then they're like this. Okay, let's see if they like this better. Seems better. Do I need to call this differently? Condition main is undefined. Okay, so that's not working. I don't remember how to call it. Obviously. Let's look at the other thing. Defvar server, right? The thing is, this just like opened it all up. But let's see. In package, hello world. Def package, hello world. Sure. And do we have something like this? No. Why isn't main just in here? This is kind of annoying me. Okay, let's just see if this works at all. If we just put it in here. Okay. Yay. We know how to read lines. Okay, so it's working even if I don't know how to call it. I'm being dumb. Obviously. I don't remember how it works. Should I read my own video? I mean, read my own video. Oh my god. Should we watch my own video to remember how it works? How do you call function in the slime REPL? Do I need to load it? I already loaded it though, right? Like, I did load. It's already loaded. So, how do I actually use it? Okay. How do I call a function in Common Lisp in the REPL? Am I being silly? I'm such a silly goose sometimes. A tour of the REPL. Okay. We can do this. We did this. We don't care about the Lisp implementation. Experimenting with the REPL. Hello world. Lisp style. Okay, yeah. We get this. We don't need to worry about this. Defun hello world. Yeah, and then you just say hello world. Saving your work. What about loading? Where's loading? Okay, there we go. Load hello.lisp. And then it lets you just call hello world. I loaded it though. Why did it not work? But the problem is I already have main. I have main here, so I don't actually know that this is working. Let's change it, okay? I think this will work. Let's see. So we have an input. It's a buffer. Let's see if this works. I don't know if it's going to be the same line or the next line. I forget. It just depends on how their buffers work. All right, I forgot. Load. The variable L is defined but never used. That's fine. And main, I think I'm just calling this main. I don't think I'm actually calling the other main. Annoying. Okay. Am I in the right package? I guess maybe not. Is that my problem? I need to be in the package? How do I get into the package? Okay. Enter package Common Lisp. Let's just look if Slime has like a slime package. Slime REPL set package. That sounds potentially good. That's it. I remember this now. Okay. Okay. So now here we're on to line 2. Okay, cool. We know how to develop in Common Lisp. Let's go. 45 minutes to probably not finish. But that's fine. We're just here to have fun. iPhone 12 and Pixel 8 Pro. Nice. Yeah. That's the hint for every problem I meet. I mean, if you just do that, you won't have any problems. You're not going to have a problem anymore. So that's what's nice about it. So is there something like set package? No. It's not how you do it. Would you just def the package? No. 2 phones. He's kind of a big deal, Nightshade, you know? He's kind of a big deal. Let's be real. Okay. So we're in the package, we're loading in the REPL. I think we're having fun. I think we're going to be good to just go ahead and do some work. The whole read line thing is fine. I'm just trying to think. Which one is nil? What's nil in okay, it is just nil. Okay. Is this the one where you can do nil or null? No, it's not. Okay. I can't remember which one that was. It's just nil. Hey Prats, what's up? We're slowly remembering some of our Common Lisp at the moment. So we've got a file open. We're reading lines from it. So that's nice. I'm gonna see what do we have in the Common Lisp for accessing symbols from a package. Okay, let's see. Use a double colon, my package hello. Oh, okay. So I could have done that. Or you just say in package, my package. Oh, okay. Let's see. Do I have autocomplete for things like this? No. No autocomplete. I get docs, but I don't get autocomplete. Okay, okay. I can live with that. It's simple enough. We shouldn't need it. Okay. What are we doing next? What are we doing? What was I about to do? Anybody remember? Oh yeah, this is Emacs for sure. Yeah. We use Emacs around here, even when it bothers us. Even when it annoys me, because I don't take the time to fix problems with it. We still use it. Okay. So let's make sure we have stir in here. if I remember right, if we look at my little thing, okay, yeah. All we had to do is put it up here under our use. So we have use stir. We're gonna reload that B. Okay, so I have to load stir back in using quick load. Sorry. I'm sorry about it, okay? QL quick load stir. I think that's how that works. And then this should load fine. Now that I loaded it using quick load. Yes, we're good. Okay. Let's look at loops. Is there, let's see, let's try NovaSpec. I didn't use NovaSpec at all last time, and it actually seems pretty nice. Examples of while and until clauses. What is a loop? Yeah, you wouldn't know, Nightshade. You don't know what loops are anymore. Oh, my phone's all the way over here. Hold on. Getting messages. Better check them. Okay, we're good. Yeah, Haskellers. What are loops anyway? I mean, ideally I could just map, but because of this whole read line thing, like what is this buffer actually like? Let's see what this buffer really is. So let's just go ahead and return input and just forget everything else. Let's see. Let's reload it. And we're gonna call main. Okay, so it's a special stream. It's a stream, so I can't just do something like, see, in Clojure that's like an actual. Let's see, can I just do this? I probably can't. In some ways, I'd just rather have it all instead of this read line thing. But I mean, I know like in a real program I probably wouldn't do it quite like that, but you know, for this little guy, I think we'd be okay. Nope, it hates me. It hates everything about me. Oh, I wrote stream instead of string. It's a me problem. That was a me problem. Still hates me. Okay, that's fine. Just thought I'd check. Let's look at some of these loops. Until not is equivalent to while. Loop until not hungry p do eat. Loop while hungry p do eat. Use while to terminate the loop that otherwise wouldn't terminate. Note that while occurs after the when. Loop for I, while... Okay, so it's a for while. Oh, Camel is just sad, Haskell. Oh no, what are you guys talking about? Pen and paper. Hilarious. It's not really. Haskellers don't agree on enough things to even agree what the mascot is. That's one of the problems. Unconditional execution clauses. Okay, sure. Okay, so let's just see what is print. I don't remember what print is in Common Lisp. I don't think it's print. I think I tried print. No, it's literally there. It's there. I don't know why I didn't think it was. Print. Hey. Yeah, that looks good. So let's just say this. We'll just type it up here. Defun print lines with open file input slash sample day 2. You don't even see the parens after a while, whimsically. I promise you. Let's see. Now I want to say loop while. So can I not get like a? Oh, I see. I would need to do a loop for. Okay. Loop for line equals read line input. Let's try this. Loop for line equals read line input. I'm getting there. Give me a second. Erlang mascot is just the AT&T logo. That's hilarious. Collect item while stack. Sure. Let me think. While... No, that doesn't make any sense. Let's just Google it. Should we ask GPT to see if it can write Common Lisp? Why not? Alright, J-Call. J-Call? J-Call? It's because you have a call right now? He won't, don't worry. See you, J. Cole. Have a nice meeting. Okay. How can I loop through the lines of a file in Common Lisp? It won't be a nice meeting. Oh, that's fun. That's sad. Stream, file path, direction, input. Sure, I don't care about that. Loop for line, I was close, equals read line stream. Okay. While line, do print line. Okay. Can I just get a stream? Can I just get a string from the stream? I just hate dealing with streams. Can I get a string from the whole stream? Hey, Preven. Is that really the best thing that we can do? Read all lines path to file would be the gerbil scheme. Read all lines. No. Let's look at NovaSpec, see if they have something for me. Read all. Read byte, read car, read line, read table. Well typed witch, thank you for the raid. I hope you're doing well. Did we have another day of let me get to it. Assembly? Was today assembly again? Now we've got a real nerdy party going on here. Sweet. That's awesome. You finished day 3 in assembly? That is awesome. That is very, very impressive. So yeah, well, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. I'm Metami. You can call me Meta me. All those are fine. I work full-time in Clojure, which is a Lisp on the JVM. I tend to stream anything but Clojure. Today we're doing Common Lisp. We've done quite a few different things on stream over the months. Just started streaming a few months ago. We started with doing data structures in Rust. Well, we actually started working on open source projects in Rust, and then I got bored. Come on, Nightbot. Come on, you can do it. There it is. So we did a bunch of data structures in Rust, and that was fun. So we let's see, what did we do? Rust DSA source. There we go. We did all of those in Rust. And then, so that was fun. And then after that, last month, we ended up doing a tour of languages, which I called MTAL because I'm obsessed with myself, obviously. And I thought I had it up still. Guess not. It's fine. Let's see. It's probably what my GitHub's pointing to right now. We'll see. Come on, Nightbot, you can do it. So we went through 12 different languages. Yes, look at that. Amazing. Technology. We went through 12 different languages. We definitely functional programming bent, because that's tend to be what I enjoy. And so, but I also did some low-level stuff because I didn't have a CS degree, so I never really had to play with any of those things. And Rust was my first kind of like low-level systems language, or whatever it is. Yeah, Sid Meier just naming all of his games after himself. Oh my god. So, yeah, so that's what we did last month, and then we picked a few of these languages for AoC this month. And these were the 7 languages we ended up going with. I think there's 7. Did I count it right? Yeah. And so we did day 1 in Haskell. I ended up just spending the whole time learning parsec, so it took me a really long time because I didn't understand a lot of things about that. And then today, we're now into Common Lisp, and we kind of just started. I've mostly just been playing around, figuring out how I want to do all of this. So anyway, yeah, welcome. Thanks again for the raid. I forgot to give a shout out to Well-Typed Witch. Let's see if I actually spelled the handle right. I'm good at not doing that. We're good. I think that's right. Yay. So if you don't follow her, you definitely should. I mean, AoC and assembly, x86-64, what's not to love? But really, she's also like really active on Twitter. I mean, I know all the raiders know this, but you know, very active, very knowledgeable about all sorts of fun functional programming things. I pretty much can always, most of my answers to actual sincere questions on Twitter come from them. So, you know. What do I think are cases where ChatGPT is superior to web search? Probably cases where there's a bunch of scattered information and it requires some sort of synthesis of it. I think it's somewhat good at that, actually. It's decent at it. I actually asked GPT a really obscure work question for a VoIP technology that we use at work, and it was very good at giving me a solid answer on that. Where looking for docs and stuff, you're just having to go through so many forums, so many different weird websites to find those kinds of information. So that's my take. But yeah, we try to take our time, do a bunch of nerdy functional programming stuff, and you know, we're not afraid of the Lisp, of the ML, of the weird. We do a little bit of it all. So welcome. 1 second. Okay, we still have about 30 minutes to go. Just drinking Michelob Ultras all day long. It's a Zevia, Dylan. It's a Sugar-free soda. Okay. Natural. Okay. Where are we? I can't do any of the, what are they, Pilsners? I don't know. Any of the American beers are just the mass-produced American beers. I can't drink them. Not something I can do. Okay. So we don't have a read all lines. We basically just have this input stream, and we're just going to have to deal with it pretty much. We could put it all into a string, but I think what's better than that is probably just putting it into a list of some sort. I just have to remember how lists work in Common Lisp. So let's just look at Lisp Cookbook real quick and learn about lists in Lisp. Yeah, that's very, very fair. Well-typed wedge. So that would be a stream. I'm just thinking through this for a second. Well, okay, let's do data structures. Okay, so we have your classic cons. Classic Lisp cons. Oh, that's right. I have list constructors, or I can do list literals. Okay, this isn't bad. So if I take the whole chat GPT thing, Junior Roy, thanks for the follow. I really appreciate it. Yeah, absolutely. I hope you're having a good day. So let's just take this, but instead of course, like putting it all in a string, we might as well put it in a list, because then we can just map it and do all the things that we actually want to do with it anyway. And that will be nice. So I'm just going to literally copy this code, and then just as a reference, and then we'll see. Let's load it and see. Oh wait, this is wrong. So let's see. Let's just delete this for now. I just want to see, is ChatGPT's Common Lisp actually correct? It loaded. Whether or not it works is another question. Should we see read file as string? If I could type. Why am I being dumb? Okay, hold on. We have a def. Isn't it just def? Def A1. No, that's not how that works. Why don't I remember how to even just define a freaking value right now? I know that's def un. Is that just not something you do? You just put everything in a function? I mean, what's going on? Empty list cars and cutters, to be precise. Yes, you are right. You are right. Let's see. Is it just let? I mean, no, let is a construct inside of a function. But yeah, I didn't think it was allowed like this. Yeah, because then you had no. That's not how that works. Oh, you know what? I forgot. Nope, I'm being dumb. It is def, right? No, dang it. I'm not being dumb. Okay. I thought for sure that was it. Let me look at my Lisp that I wrote the other day. A couple weeks ago. Probably a month ago at this point. I didn't define anything, because why would you okay, def var, that's it. It's def var. Okay, def var. We're good. Def var. Okay. This is getting somewhere. A1, I kind of think, okay, then this works. Okay, cool. So I don't remember what I was doing that for. Oh, I just wanted the file. Sample. I just got tired of typing this. Inputs sample day 2. And there's our sample. And then we just want to see read file as string sample. Okay, cool. So, you know what? ChatGPT wrote correct Common Lisp code. How about that? Do you refer to them as functions or procedures in Common Lisp? I would say functions. Okay, so yeah, to clarify what I was saying, Prutz, I'm not saying let doesn't work outside of functions. What I'm saying is let is a different construct, right? So if I wanted to use let and create like a closure, like create a, not closure, but a scope, right? Then I could define let like this. Say I wanted to define A, and then inside this let block, I can use A, right? That's fine. But I wanted to define a var, you know, like at the top level. Yeah. So I misspoke earlier. Yeah. That wasn't necessarily for you. It was just more to clarify what I was trying to say. I want to say, I don't know if they call them functions or procedures. I would say they call them functions, considering to define a function, you say defun. But, you know, I don't remember. I forget things really quick. So. Okay, cool. So we have read file as string. Let's just change this a little bit to get it as a list. So what are we gonna do? We're going to say, let's just start with a list. And technically we can do this. It's not actually necessary, of course. I don't know. What happens if we do list with nothing in it? Yeah, it just returns nil. And that's because the way of lists work in Lisp and Scheme, right, are like this. Let's see if this is correct. No, it's not correct. What am I thinking of there? Does that not work? Too many colons? It's not like that, is it? No, I'm thinking of a different language. Common Lisp is anti-fun. Oh, so you do just do a literal. Okay, I'm thinking of a different language. It is just a literal thing like that. But I did it wrong again, didn't I? Would you guys stop? Would you just get me back to my buffer? It doesn't matter. I don't care right now. Oh, you have to do a literal, right? Don't you have to do the quote thing? Is it this or is it the other thing? I have it somewhere. Let's remember our Common Lisp real quick. No. Main, no. What was it? An imtall, Common Lisp, hello world, source, main. That's what I wanted to open. It is quote. Quote is a literal, but it's not 1, 2, 3 for a list. It's this. That's how that you could do that in Clojure. It would be more like that, I think. Except it doesn't like my commas, probably. There we go. Yeah, that's it. No, it doesn't use commas. Yeah. I was looking at chat and not thinking. But yeah, you can do this like cons 1, cons 2, and nil, and you get the same thing, right? And then you can also do it like this. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. See, it's all here. It's all here. We're good. We're good. What was I gonna say? I don't remember right now. That's okay. Okay, let's get back to AoC. Shall we? Shall we get back to AoC? All right, so basically I want my result. Let's just call this lines, and it will be a list. I could have done that a lot easier, but that's okay. We don't do easy on this stream. Sorry, I was just thinking. Okay, so this should be fine. And then we're going to loop for line equals read line stream. I don't think we need the no. Yeah, I can just do the standard input. And then we're gonna say while line do set f. I think this will work. Lines, it allows us to actually do this. Let's see. What do we want to do? In some ways, it doesn't matter which order they're actually in, but let me just think about it. Like, if I want to add each line to this list, like if we use cons, of course it's going to be there, but I don't remember what happens if you just do this. Okay, that doesn't work. Am I just being dumb? Like, if I said cons 2 nil here. No, yeah, that's not what I want. Yeah, okay. Oh well, we'll just reverse them. It doesn't really matter which order they're in. Yeah, I mean, I know that's not very, like, Lispy, right? Like, we could add them to the end. Like, we could concat. But in this case, I think we'll just reverse them. Yeah, exactly. Because they're singly linked. So we would need a different thing. I want to say they have vectors, but I don't remember actually exactly how they work. And for this problem, it doesn't actually matter. So let's just not worry about it. and then we don't have to, right? So let's just use cons. So yeah, so all we're gonna do is say cons line lines, and that should work. So let's see if I don't know what the string input is about. That's not supposed to be there. All I want is lines for now. Okay, let's load that puppy. During macro expansion of loop for a line, use break on signals to interset found where loop keyword expected. Okay, so I messed up something. Oh, I put a parentheses around do. That is a habit because we have do in Clojure. And you have to put parentheses around it. Okay. But in this case, for while do is just like their special construct. Yeah, Lisp does not have user-defined types in general. There's a couple Lisps that are playing around with that. One of those is typed racket. And there's another one someone sent to me recently, but I don't remember what it is right now. Caught one error condition. I think that was the one before. I think we're good. So let's do main and see if we get a Lisp. No, we don't. Main is unbound, which means that our code is not working. Read line stream, undefined variable, comment. Oh my god. Stupid stuff. It's always stupid stuff, guys. It's just a normal thing. This loop syntax is what's unbound here. Little for while do. Come on. You love it. Don't lie. We still aren't happy about this. What aren't we happy about? I didn't actually read it. I just assumed that it worked. Oh, evaluation aborted on end of file. Then what why? Why did it not work? Why did it? Okay, that's not nice. So this doesn't work. Condition of type, end of file. Okay, that's okay. Let's ask GPT how to get all this in a Lisp. Yeah, I mean, this is actually why I hate streams and similar things, because they make you loop instead of just like mapping the shit out of that. But Common Lisp isn't like fully functional. It is multi-paradigm, so we have a little bit of everything. How about getting a list of the lines in a file? While line, collect line. Oh, you just use collect. Oh, interesting. I missed that. Yeah, this is some legit Common Lisp knowledge that you need here. We've got a for while collect as a little syntactic sugar over what we were trying to do. I mean, at the end of the day, it's really not so bad. Now, how do we actually use it? Let's see. So main would just return that. Okay, that's fine. Let's just... So I guess the end of this loop is technically... No, I have everything. Let's see, as long as GPT is not lying. Okay, so far GPT is pretty good. Pretty good at Common Lisp, maybe. I'm still getting this end of file condition. Okay. With open file input. What's different about what I have and what they have? They have direction input. Does this matter? Does this actually matter? Maybe it does. Yeah, it just depends on the language, Prats. I mean, there's a lot of functional constructs in Lisps that are not nearly as easy to do in Python, in my opinion. But, you know, like Clojure has a lot of really, really nice functional constructs. We don't have nice list comprehensions like you have in Python, but... F you. Okay. Why did I just do that? I don't know. I actually meant to do this. Okay. End of file lines. Okay. I don't know if I believe you, but sure. We can try this. Let's see. Let me just think about this. Loop for line equals read line input, while line, collect line. Might be fine. Depends on what you mean by functional engineer. Take that. All right, sorry about that. Little outburst. All right, I have like 10 minutes left. It's fine if this is all we're doing. It's okay. I didn't even know I was gonna get to stream today. I think the rest of it shouldn't be all that hard. Because this stir package is almost like the stir package in Clojure. Clojure.store namespace is like exactly taken from the stir package. So I'm just gonna be like really happy about how it works. Okay. Anyway, I got excited. So you can do a handler case. I don't. Okay, sure. We'll just pretend that GPT knows what it's talking about. Lines, empty list. Sure. That looks fine. And then we're gonna say handler case. And no. GPT is on something. All right. Let's Google. Unbelievable. Alexandra, split sequence with stir from file. Oh my god, there's just a stir from file and a stir lines. That's so much easier. I even have stir already. I mean, I'm not exactly mad, but I'm also mad. Okay, what did we call this? Now I don't even remember what the heck I called my file. Did I just call it file? No, of course not. I don't remember what I called it. I went through the sample. I went through the process of defining it. It took forever, and then I forgot what I called it. Okay, we're in business, and we didn't need all of this malarkey. Okay, I'm gonna be very happy to just delete literally all of this code and restart and say defun. I'm sorry, Nightshade. After I've got to finish this, you know how it is. Defun main path let I always forget about the double parens and let lines stir lines stir from file path. And for now, let's just return lines. Okay, so all that work was not for naught. We're so ready. We're so ready for this. Okay. Let's see if GPT can fix its mistake. Can you do this using the stir package? What about the function like stir lines? Oh. There, as of January 2022, there's no standard stir package or a stir lines function in Common Lisp. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay, okay. We are so good. Alright, no worries. We did this. Yay us. You know, something I haven't done yet is actually commit things, so maybe we should do that. How many files does this add? That looks right. Commit stuff. Add and push that. Oh god, that was annoying. Okay, well, Prats, I don't remember who asked me a question about when to use GPT, but not for Common Lisp. I mean, their function for string worked great, but apparently it couldn't figure out. I mean, I'm not using GPT-4, but still, this is old stuff. Pretty funny. Awesome. Okay, that was a short stream. We at least have our input. We're so ready. We're so good at Common Lisp. But really, like, I don't think this is gonna be too bad. Like, we're just gonna do a series. Now, I wish we had threads. I wish we had threads. But we're just gonna do a series of splits, and that's already in the string package. We get a little stir split. We're gonna do a little semicolon on a line, and then we're gonna do a little map, and we're going to do a, I don't remember what lambda is, but you know, we're gonna do a little, we'll pretend this is Clojure for a second. We're gonna do a little partial stir split comma, and then it's just a matter of a couple string things. I don't think this will be too bad. Okay, good question. How developed are the ecosystems, best to worst, of Haskell, Common Lisp, Clojure, in your opinion? I have the least experience with Common Lisp out of those three. Now, this is to say The Common Lisp ecosystem is very old in the sense of like it has so many things. There are people doing systems programming with Common Lisp. There's people doing all sorts of things with Common Lisp. Huge programs, industrial applications. People are using Common Lisp. I don't know if I can answer that question. I thought I was going to be able to, and I just don't know if I can. I think all I could do is add data to it. You have Common Lisp, nice package loader. Quick load is amazing. Easily finds packages, all that kind of stuff. You can manually link packages if you need to, or manually load them into your application, so you can grab things from other places too. It's probably not the easiest thing. I'd hate to do that, but quick load has worked for me for every time I needed something, right? And then I'd say the hardest part about Common Lisp is probably going to be dealing with the old school documentation. But so far, NovaSpec has been really nice. It has been really nice. So, you know, you spend time with NovaSpec, you spend time with Lisp Cookbook, you can probably get around. Haskell ecosystem, I would say in many ways has been fractured several times, but not necessarily the ecosystem as much as like how maybe I don't know if it's the ecosystem. I don't know. Haskell's just its own thing. You have the cabal, you have the stack, you have all these other things. Again, I don't know. Haskell's actually the hardest thing for me to put my finger on of those three, which is funny. I think there's a lot of really nice packages for Haskell. Really, really nice packages. And they're easy to get. They're easy to use in your project. Easy to get set up. And then Clojure is really nice because it's hosted on the JVM. And so you have the entire Java ecosystem, for better or for worse, to use in your Clojure applications. And the Clojure tools themselves are in general very good. So that's my cop-out answer of saying, here's some things I think about when I think about all those three languages. So anyway, thanks for hanging out, guys. Let's see, who should we raid? Who shall we raid? Oh, yeah, that's not surprising. Yeah, thanks, Shmeen. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys all being here. This was fun. Adam learns live. Okay. Let's see. Brooks streaming. Anybody I really want to stream? I mean, really want to raid. Really want to stream. Oh my god. What's wrong with me? I guess we could try streaming Adam Learns Live in voice later. Maybe. Adam Learns Live. Apparently he was really active before on Twitch. For some reason I follow him. I don't really know why. I don't remember following him, but I do. So anyway, let's see what it's like. Sounds good, Nightshade. Yeah. If you want to hang out on Discord. There it is. All right, guys. See ya.